So there is an important investing concept, which I would, consider related to the mindset section, that is all about weighing up opportunity cost and the probability of success. Now, you looking at this sort of sentence at face value, you're probably like, what does this mean? Like, what is Daniel talking about here? What has this got to do with crypto? Well, no one really talks about this distinction. I sort of made it up. And I think it's really, really important to consider this sort of comparison whenever you're making any decisions in your investments, right? And I'm going to give you some real life case studies in this video to show you how I have applied this model of thinking to make lots of money. So in the bull run, you're going to get shiny object syndrome. You're going to see all these coins pumping that you don't own, and you're going to want to buy them. For example, right now in the market, if you were to look at the coin of the month, Unibot of last month, not last month, but, this was coin of the month in August, right? Everyone was talking about Unibot. And if you went on Twitter and you listened to what the consensus on Twitter was, which is that Unibot is a great coin, you would have bought it at $200 or $160, $140, and you'd be now down at $40, right? If you listen to the consensus bet on Twitter, this is what inevitably happens, right? And so there's other coins which are now the flavor of the month on Twitter, like Tao, whatever you want to call it, BitTenza. This one, you can see since November has gone from $50 to $250. It's up 5x. While in the same time frame, start of November, Unibot has not moved at all, right? So if you're a holder of Unibot, this is painful because you've seen that you've lost money in the form of opportunity cost. Opportunity cost, to give you a definition of this word, is basically what is the cost of you missing out on something else. So if you buy Ripple XRP and you don't buy Solana, opportunity cost would be, what do you lose by not owning Solana? That's the opportunity cost. It's what do you lose from the thing that you don't do? The thing that you're not doing, what could you miss out on? That's what opportunity cost is. So owning Unibot and not owning Teo or BitTenza, whatever you want to call it, the opportunity cost is how much you might miss out on here. So in investing, it's tricky because you want to always be swapping into the coin that's going up, right? In August, everyone would have wanted to buy Unibot. In November and December, everyone wants to buy BitTenza. And BitTenza probably ends up looking like Unibot. Like, it's doing the same shit that Unibot did. Maybe Unibot is not a great example because it actually went up way more than BitTenza. But BitTenza actually is up about 1,500x from the actual exact bottom if you look back to when it was first made, when it was first launched. So, coin of the month consensus bet is not necessarily, a great idea. And you can see it why here, because Unibot, coin of the month in August, it's shit now. But so if you chase the consensus coin of the month, you are massively reducing your probability of success because you are buying when it's easy. And when you buy things when it's easy, generally you just don't end up making money because each decision you make as well adds new risks and it decreases your probability of making money. So let's say you hold a portfolio of 3 coins and you do what most people do in the bull run, which is you chase the coins that are pumping. So you have Solana, you see that Cardano's going up, you go and chase Cardano. You see that Bitcoin's going up, you go back to Bitcoin. You see that some random small coins pumping, you sell Bitcoin, you go buy that small coin. Each new decision that you make to swap between all of these different coins is adding more room for error, right? It's adding new risks because each new decision is a new risk and it's decreasing your probability of making money, right? So with every single decision that you make in the market, whether you're buying, whether you're selling, whether you're deciding if you should just hold or not, you have to weigh up the opportunity cost versus the probability of success. So if you want to buy something or sell something or hold, ask yourself, what are you missing out on by not owning something? And then you also ask yourself, if I do something, what are the chances that it works out? Because sometimes in markets, there's a very, very low chance of something happening and there's no opportunity cost. So that would be a bad decision, right? If there is, let's sort of do an example. if there is no opportunity cost and a low chance of success, you won't make that choice. If there is a huge opportunity cost in owning a coin and your chance of making money on it is high, that is a good choice to make, to swap, right? And I'm going to give you an example of where I did this, where I saw a huge opportunity cost in my portfolio and I made a change because I saw that there was a high chance that I was going to make money by making the change, right? I know it's a little bit confusing, but bear with me. Let's read through the rest of this. So the less moves you make in investing, the less room that you have for error, and the higher the chance you make profit. Because when you think about it, if all you do is buy once, hold, and then sell, you've only had to do 3 moves. And if all you have to do is not fuck up 3 moves, right? But if you buy and then sell, let's look at a chart, right? If you buy here, buy here, right? And then let's say you sell here to try to buy lower, and then you miss it. Oh, fuck, I got to buy here. Sell here. Okay, you try to buy here. Okay, sell it here. Buy here because it's a breakout. Fuck, sell here. Buy here. Every single decision you make is increasing your risk because you're opening yourself up to more potential errors. And it's harder. The more decisions you make, the lower the chance you make money because you're doing something that's more difficult. The easiest thing to do in investing is just to buy low, hold, sort of just let all of this happen, and then just wait for it to play out, and then you sell towards the end of the bull run, right? Buy once, hold, sell once. You actually increase the probability of success. So chasing the trending coin of the week is an unprofitable strategy for most people, as when they're chasing coins, they're relying on Twitter to tell them what to buy. And by the time Twitter loves a coin, it's too late. So let me give you a classic example of what you don't want to see when you buy a coin. So right now, Teo is trending on Twitter. Now, I'm by no means saying that this coin can't go up, right? You can see the chart here. I'll get it up here for you as well. I'm not saying that this coin can't go up, right? It absolutely can. But what I'm saying is, fuck, look how much it's gone up. What I'm saying is that I want to show you the sentiment around this coin on Twitter. It's actually fucked up. Let me show you. All right, where's an example of a crazy bullish tweet? All right, let's keep going. This is the last time we are seeing Tau under $300. Take a mental image, take a screenshot so you can look at it when Tau reaches 5 figures and say to yourself, damn, I bought Tau when under $300. So what you need to recognize when you buy a coin is the level of conviction of the average holder on Twitter. So if you go on Twitter and everyone's saying shit like this with absolute confidence that a coin is going to make them money, that is not the sentiment that you see of a coin which is going to continue to perform well. Because if everyone is bullish on a coin, everyone has bought the coin, there is not many people left to buy. It is when the coin is most hated that you have the most upside because you have the largest amount of people who are yet to buy the coin. When the sentiment sucks, no one wants to buy. And so the coin will go up in price as it goes from no one wants to buy to everyone wants to buy. That cycle of no one wants to buy to everyone wants to buy has already played out on Tau because everyone wants to buy it, right? Last month, no one wanted it. Now everyone wants it. The cycle of no one wanting it to everyone wanting it has played out. Now maybe 80% of the people who want it have bought it, and we still have 20% more of the suckers to get in. Maybe it goes up a bit more, right? Maybe there's a bit more people that haven't bought in. But majority of that cycle of people not wanting it to people wanting it has played out. It's a 5x, right? Outperform the market. And if you go on Twitter and you only want to buy something when everyone's really bullish on it, look, this guy's like fucking thinking that BitTens is going to go to $10,000. Moon. What else we got? Look at this chart. Look at the chart they drew on this coin. Ridiculous. Let's look for some more crazy tweets. I saw some absolutely ridiculous ones. All right, where is it? I think if I go back a few more days, I'll find it because it hasn't pumped in the past few days. If I go back to when it pumped. All right. I saw so many on my Twitter feed. You will not be able to convince others buying Tau now is like buying Bitcoin at $280. They won't understand. It will not be understood in hindsight. By that point, it will be too late. They won't allow themselves to comprehend the unbelievable growth happening before their eyes. Only those who have immersed themselves in the world of BitTenser truly understand it. This is the sort of shit you see at a top. Like every single top that any coin has had, this is what you've seen. So I'm not saying it's a top, but this is what you normally see. So in investing, often there is an opportunity cost in coins you don't own. You're owning something like Ripple, which is performing really bad, right? And you're looking at a coin like BitTenser, which is performing really good. And you have to ask yourself, what is the opportunity cost of you not owning a coin that performs better? You could be making less money, right? There's an opportunity cost. But then you also have to ask yourself, if you're going to buy something that's going up more than another coin because of the opportunity cost, you have to also ask yourself, like, what's the chance